I better get to Twitch and catch this stream.
Oh man.
There's a notification on my phone.
Alright, well, let's not waste any more time.
Wait, are you streaming right now?
No, I'm not. I ended the stream. I started recording though.
Zach, you're not allowed to scream about people fucking killing you in Black Ops during the
I was just
Sunday
looking at
cast.
this.
Okay, so this is the Epic Sunday cast, the Epic Sunday podcast. Let's see. We got Zach, Gavin, Michael, and Patrick here.
Hey.
So we're just gonna get into it. Got my podcast topics. The first thing I wrote down was what's everybody been up to. So what's everybody been up to?
Not much.
It's pretty damn original, Josh.
Yeah, that is pretty original.
All right, next topic. What was your most epic gamer win of 2020 since the year is coming to a close?
Beating Ultra Nightmare on Doom Eternal.
It's a good one. I would say beating Half-Life on the Half-Life Alyx on the hardest difficulty was pretty damn good.
Nice. What about you, Patrick?
5 grand hours in Borderlands 2.
Oh God.
Really?
Years?
Yes.
Holy cow, dude.
God damn.
Yeah, for real. Probably just getting gold on 2 snipers already in Call of Duty.
Hell yeah,
Kinda
that's the most.
stupid, But
Dude, it's pretty epic though,
yeah,
because we're all gamers, and we're
I don't know
all
if we can hammer that.
we're
point
pretty
hard enough
we're
for
pretty
gamers.
all we're all pretty epic too. So we probably had a
boys.
few gamer wins, some epic gamer wins. Let's see. What is your most epic gamer fail of 2020?
All right.
How long did you
Playing
sit
Among
down
Us.
and brainstorm these ideas?
When I was in the car today.
what would have failed?
Playing Among Us so often.
That's
No, man.
yeah, that's a fail, I would say.
I think playing Among Us so much that it got boring.
Yeah,
Did it get boring?
that's what I'm.
It's not boring. It just everybody gets really pissed off super fast, and then it just is like, all right, nobody wants to play anymore, so we're not.
That's
gonna
why I
play.
liked the proximity
Yeah.
chat, is because it just turned it into us fucking around.
Yeah, and it was like it was something new for us to do also, and that's what I'm.
And then it all said, "Yeah, broke."
Yeah, and I'm excited for this new map because of it, honestly.
Well, I've
Yeah,
never even
yeah.
played with you guys.
All right, we've now changed it
You
to the Among Us
honestly
Sundays
should.
podcast.
Well, we were going
Right.
to talk about Among Us on the Switch. Thoughts, gentlemen?
I mean, if you can get it on
Oh.
your phone, why get it on your Switch? That's my thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
There's not
it-
voice chat in the Nintendo Switch version.
That
So
makes it
Nintendo's
better.
gonna slap a
Like,
$10 price
I
tag
think-
on it.
Did they actually? Is it
I don't
thought it
know.
was- I
They're
thought it was
probably going
5.
to.
Yeah, I thought it would be either 5 or
The
3.
only conceivable reason I could see for having it on the Switch and not playing it on your phone is that less children have Switches, so you're not playing with degenerates
I mean,
as
That's-
frequently.
yeah.
But then again, it is Among Us.
This is
That's
true.
also a good point.
That, and if there's no voice chat on the Switch version, then you just
I
have
do
to
not
type
know.
all your messages on a controller.
Oh God,
That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
like the only. I would be like, oh yeah, Nintendo Switch version of Among Us. But unless you're playing in handheld, which if you are, then just play on your phone
Yeah.
because you have to have internet connection, right?
God damn.
And if you're not playing
well, that's-
handheld, you're
And
probably
if you're not
home.
playing handheld, you're probably home and have to type on the controller and can't use the Switch touchscreen.
Yeah, that's lame.
So
Yeah.
You can't do
All
local
around
games,
Among Us on the Switch gets a 3 out of 10 from me.
I would say a solid 6 out of 10.
I do like
for a game you've never
That-
played any form of.
I've never
4
played
out of
Among
10.
Us.
it's
I'm
cool
not
to
gonna
see
rate
it on the
it.
Switch, but I feel like it's not the optimal platform.
I stand by I'm proud of the fact that I've never played it. Just like it looks fun, but I don't know. Never played it. It's not
'cause
something you
you're
see every day.
a loser.
We should play Town of Salem.
Oh my god.
Oh,
dude.
yes.
Like, I actually like that
I've
game.
never played that either.
Ooh.
It's basically just Mafia, but
Well, yeah, that's
it's
It's
literally
the
Mafia.
predecessor to Among Us.
right. And then
I like those games.
Project Winter is the sequel, right?
Project
or is
Winter
that-
was fun.
I don't know.
Project Winter is so fun.
It is pretty fun.
Really
I'm
is.
kind
Sweet.
of sad because I feel like Among Us getting popular killed it a little bit.
Well, when we started playing it, wasn't it in beta?
I think it had been out. It had been out for like almost a year when we started playing it. When did it come out?
Project Winter.
I've played like 4 games and I've died
Yeah.
to the same thing almost all those games.
That game is actually hard to survive, though.
Well, yeah, because
Yeah, it came out. It came out in May 2019.
We started playing, I'd say, like, it was end of last year, right? Or was it the beginning of
Yeah,
this
so
year?
it had been a few months since it had come out.
Yeah.
I remember we would always die to I haven't played in a while, but when we used to play, we would always die from wolves. Like we would be on like the last step to escape, and then there would be like a pack of freaking wolves that would come out and just kill us.
Yeah.
My only thing with Project Winter is it sucks to die early because then there's nothing.
Because then you have
to do.
like
Yep.
Then you're just
30 to
watching.
45 minutes of nothing.
Yeah, then the games take long, and so if you die early, then you're just committing to sitting there for a half an hour.
It is fun to fuck with people while you're dead, though, because you can like freeze them and stuff.
Yeah, and then
Yep.
just hearing them be like, "You."
Come on, really?
When
Like somebody out in the
fucking-
middle of nowhere gets frozen. They're like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
can hear them. Fucking Derek, the first time we played it with him, like, he was getting so mad.
He's like, "Come on!" I just left.
No, dude. And then remember we were spectating him, and he was just out by himself punching a tree, and he's like, "Man's really powering up those swings." Just, like,
He was like talking to
randomly
himself.
talking out
I
loud
don't
to
think he
himself.
knew. Like it was his first game. He didn't know that we could hear him. He was straight up talking to himself.
That's,
Oh my
that's fucking
god,
hilarious.
bro.
No, but I remember we were all dead, and we were just fucking dying.
Yeah, because
Laughing
we
at
would like plan out when we were gonna freeze him and like
Yeah, and then
freeze him like
like,
3 times in a row.
And so he would get like 20 feet from the cabin, we'd all freeze him, and then he'd just have to go back. And he would stay in the cabin long enough because he didn't know what he was doing, and so he'd get cold and just sit in the cabin, and by the time he came back out, our fucking ability was recharged.
Yeah.
Hey, Dallin.
Dallin,
Welcome to the
Welcome to
podcast.
the podcast. We're live.
Nice.
We're live on Mixer.
Didn't Mixer die?
Mixer got shut down, and everybody that had a contract just went right back to Twitch. and
So
made
it
a bunch of
really
money off
it
of
really shut down?
Yeah, like it's not open anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was not too long ago. It was only a couple months.
Yeah, because
I think it was like May this year.
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie, can you pull that
Ninja's
up?
back on
Hey,
Facebook.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie.
Not on Facebook, on
You ever
Facebook.
seen a fucking chimp?
It went down June 22nd.
It's been a minute then.
So
yeah.
Michael,
Yeah, what's up?
you ever done DMT?
I've not seen a single moment of the Joe Rogan experience, and I know everything about it. I
He
feel
talks about it too much. He talks about monkeys and drugs like
and DMT.
yeah, it's every single podcast he brings up something about a monkey.
I'm actually like, I don't even give a shit about the Joe Rogan experience, but I'm pissed that Spotify wants to censor him immediately after like landing a $10 million deal with
Oh
him.
yeah.
Yeah, that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. You don't pay the guy for what he does. You don't pay the guy because you
No,
want
it's
to censor him.
because they're. I don't know if they actually went through with that. I didn't like follow through on the story I was reading like after if there was even a conclusion. But like Spotify made the deal with him, and then Spotify employees were like outraged. They were like, "How dare he say the things he says and voices his own opinion? We want to censor him." And they were like, from what I heard, it was like they wanted to get rid of the episodes with controversial people in quotes. Like,
That's so
Um,
dumb.
That's like Netflix getting rid of every single movie with a controversial person on it.
Yeah,
yeah.
cuties.
well, they should get rid of that.
I mean, they need to get rid of that.
Is it not gone? Is it still there?
It's still there, I think. I
Are
think
you
that they just said no long enough that people stopped
Fuck it.
caring.
Child
Yeah,
porn on Netflix.
I haven't
What was it
seen
called?
anything about
Cuties,
that
yeah,
lately.
with about 11-year-olds twerking, and it's really funny. Don't look it
But
up. You will get
it
a ton of
actually
laughs.
has the 11-year-olds twerking, and it's like,
Yeah, it's not like they're actually 11.
Not
Yeah, it's
satire,
still
and it's
up
about
there.
it's about how you should disobey your parents and go twerk
My lord.
on stage.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
it
let's
the
have our
movie
11-year-olds go do that.
the movie was supposed to be like on like how that's bad or whatever, but they were literally partaking in that freaking culture
Yeah.
by making the movie. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, this is bad, don't do this, and then proceeded to do it.
Yeah. I don't think people who always think stuff
proceeded to
through.
glorify it.
All right, I'm curious. I want to know what everybody's once again going back to like the years ending. I want to know everybody's favorite album of 2020. And this is hard because music has
does
been
it have to
pretty
be
shit.
released
Music's
2020?
been popping off.
It can be something that like you just really like your favorite album that you listen to in 2020. It doesn't really have to be released in 2020.
Bloodborne soundtrack. I've been listening to a lot of it.
That honestly doesn't surprise me.
That's because I think over the span of this year, I've probably done about 100 to about 120 separate runs of the game.
So you just fell in love with the music.
Man, you're
Again.
dedicated.
Yeah.
It's really funny because when I wrote down that question, I knew that you were gonna like say a video game soundtrack.
Why'd you know? I don't know what to listen to. Like, anything after that would probably.
Music
Big band jazz.
Damn it! I was actually about to say Big Fish the musical.
Holy shit!
I think I listened to a lot of Hans Zimmer this year.
I don't know who that is.
It's like, I'm trying to explain. He's a composer for a lot of movies.
Who?
And
Oh, okay.
Hans Zimmer. His music is just, it's amazing. I'm pretty sure
Wait,
What's
isn't he
one
on
of
Kung Fu
what's
Panda?
one of his most popular songs?
Isn't it Kung Fu Panda too?
Our main soundtracks on it.
let me go on Spotify and see which one it is, because his
Yeah, he did Kung Fu Panda.
he did Kung Fu Panda. I think he did. Oh, he did the
My
Dark
time
Knight.
has come.
He did
Dark
the Dark
Knight.
Knight.
That's why I knew that.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Yeah. No, that's
He did
why I knew
Inception,
that.
Interstellar, the new Wonder Woman movie that's coming out.
There's another one.
I knew he was famous, but I didn't know what for.
Yeah, I recognize the
Yeah.
name.
He did
Very
Dunkirk,
recognizable name.
Batman v Superman.
So he does like the big
He's
movies.
big shit.
He did the
Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises too, Man of Steel. Yeah, like Kung Fu
Okay.
Panda. Yeah, he's done a lot.
Yo,
And
Kung Fu
It's
Panda
just-
is great.
dude, the music in Kung Fu Panda and How to Train Your Dragon are some of my favorite.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon has a good soundtrack.
That soundtrack, I can listen to that on. Like,
I'm not a big
on
fan of the
repeat for
movie.
days.
But the soundtrack is really good.
Yeah.
What about you,
I
Gavin?
really like the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I would say my favorite album this year was Life on Other Planets. Like, it came out in
By-
January. Moon Hooch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it came out in January, but like, I've listened to that album more than any other this year. So
You showed me a couple songs on there, and they're all pretty good.
I have not listened to that album. I don't know why.
What about
Moon
you,
Hooch
Josh?
was cool. My favorite album is Immortal by Lorna Shore, which also came out in January, and that was like it's like blackened deathcore, and it's
the one it has Death Portrait.
yes, it has Death Portrait.
I've listened. Yeah, Death Portrait's like.
That's
really
honestly
fucking
like
good.
my favorite deathcore album. Honestly, like it's really really good. But the lead
Heck yeah.
singer is an asshole, and he pees on underage girls. So
Michael?
The album that came out this year that is definitely my favorite is The Slow Rush by Tame Impala. It came out on Valentine's Day, and I knew it was going to be like my top album of the year. Even though I didn't listen to it the most, I definitely listened to more Thank You Scientist than anything else this year. I got super
Jeez.
into them this
What's
year.
your favorite Thank You Scientist album?
You cannot ask a man that question.
What's your favorite song by Thank You Scientist?
It's got to be Mr. Invisible.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah.
mine too. My favorite album is Stranger Heads.
Stranger Heads.
What about you, Dylan? What was your favorite album of this year?
I'm not sure. I was trying to think about it. That's what I was thinking. Like, I was at first when I first listened to the new Haken album, Virus. I was like super excited for that one. I really like it, but like when I first listened to it, I like really liked it. But after a couple months, I kind of feel like it's probably their weakest album out of all of their albums.
It definitely is.
Like, I don't know. I think it was just like I was excited because it was like the first album that would be new when I liked them. That it came out, and so I was like, "Yo, holy crap!"
And everybody
But,
always
like-
get excited when one of your favorite artists
Yeah,
releases.
Mhm.
listening to it like when it comes out, like refreshing
Yeah.
the Spotify page.
Only a couple of artists.
Yeah, I did that
listened
with-
to.
Life on Other Planets.
No, I agree, Dallin. That Virus album was not really that good.
But I really like Transitus.
Is that
I think
the
that'd probably be
Marion?
my album of the year. Yeah. There you
That
go.
album's pretty good. It has my boy D. Snyder on it,
Yeah.
and I think it has Joe Satriani, right?
I think so.
I don't know, some really good guitarist.
Hmm.
Also listened to a fuck ton of the Doom soundtrack, or Doom Eternal.
Yes. I thought that was going to be Patty's pick, honestly.
Did you
Well-
play Eternal?
Yeah, I beat it. I beat Eternal about a month ago. Even though I've had it since release.
Oh yeah.
I still haven't beaten the DLC, and I feel stupid for not. But I've literally been too lazy to, like, I don't know what the problem is, but I still have a problem where I have to disable and re-enable my graphics card every time I restart my computer to play it.
That's annoying.
Like, it is
That's
odd.
annoying. That's something that would keep me from playing a game, like, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I went to play it the other day, and then I was like, I have to freaking fix my, or mess with
I
my
have- I have
graphics
to
driver
do this
again, and then
2-minute
I was like,
workaround, it's not worth playing.
Well, yeah.
then I was like, I'm gonna play something on my Switch.
That's why I don't really use VR as much as I would like to, because one, it makes me sick, and two, it like is kind of it's
just
kind
gotta
not
get
really a
used to it.
hassle to
I-
set up, but
Dude, Josh, can I
Yeah.
play VR tomorrow?
It's enough.
dude, you can play it tonight if you want.
No, it makes me sick really fast, and I don't want to like go to bed with a
Oh,
headache.
Pavlov made me so sick the other day.
Do you think
That
VR
one-
is,
You enjoyed it?
It was
do you think
really
VR is gonna be
fun.
like the next thing in gaming?
It definitely is like the next
think
step in it, but it's
Probably.
inaccessible right now and too expensive, and there's not too many games that are well made.
Yeah, once it's more
For it
accessible,
right now, probably.
I mean, it's not too bad. It's only I got mine for like $200, but there's not very many games like.
And you
Yeah.
got yours used
Yeah,
for
I mean,
$200.
it's pretty accessible. Like $200 is cheaper than a gaming console, so it's like
Yeah, but if you want to get it
But
brand
you
new,
also-
like a lot of
if
people
You also
want-
have to have a really
But that's,
good
yeah, I said that's
Yeah,
on top of
that
having
is
a really good
That
computer.
is true. I didn't think about
Or
that.
else, well, I mean, there's Oculus, but
There's you can buy the Oculus Quest, yeah, but that's Oculus. But
Well, they never have the Oculus Quest in stock. It's always out of
Yeah.
stock whenever I look.
I think it's because the new one just released and the old one they don't want to sell anymore of, and so everyone's buying the new one because it just came out, and you'll have to buy the old one used.
Yeah, it's just once it becomes more accessible and once there's more like well done games like Beat Saber. Like I feel like
I
Beat Saber's the
definitely
best
think
VR
so.
game.
Beat Saber's been around for a while too.
It was one of the first ones, wasn't? Well, not
Yeah,
one of the
I
first,
I
but
remember when Beat Saber first came out.
yeah, VR's been around for a while, but it's
It's
Just-
getting really good now.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
This year and a little
The
bit of
past
last
couple
year.
I
years.
feel like Valve
Ramping
also
up.
pushed that with
They
the,
definitely pushed the envelope and made some competition for people, and they started getting a little more motivated because Boneworks came out this year too, I think, and it was pretty
Mhm.
damn good.
That's just kind of how gaming's
Oh, no,
been
it came out-
ever. Because when the Xbox or even when like Nintendo started releasing stuff, they kind of started pushing the narrative for I guess like a new form of gaming, and then they started adding not cross-platform, but like multiplayer over different consoles, so you could be at your house and your friend could be at their house.
Yeah,
Like,
you just gotta keep adding stuff to it to make
Cross-compatibility
it.
has become a thing. Like if it's not in your game, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And
that's basically like
probably
the
what's going to keep consoles alive too.
yeah, that's like
Right.
the
Definitely
norm,
is
like
for
the base.
timeline.
You have to have it,
Yeah.
or else you're not up to par with anybody.
Yeah, and that's why I like the Minecraft mod that we have for our server, where people who want to be in VR they can play it, but also people who don't have a VR they can also play it. So it's
Was
not just for
Minecraft-
VR people.
Was Minecraft like the first game to do that, or one of the first games to do that? Because I don't remember
It's like
anything
one of
else.
the first fan mods to make a game that wasn't
Yeah.
prior VR into a VR game, at least as far as I know.
Well, I'm talking
Most
about
popular one I can think
cross-platform,
of.
like
Cross-platform?
like
Minecraft
because
didn't come out with cross-platform until like last
I
year.
feel like Fortnite was one of the first
Yeah.
being able to
Yeah.
play.
Oh, I
One of the
guess
big
that's true.
cross-platform games was Fortnite.
it was probably like Fortnite from the major games. Fortnite, Call of Duty, Apex.
Call of
just came
Duty
out with
didn't
theirs.
have it until this year. I think Cold
No,
War
it
is the
came
first
out,
one.
It came out in Modern Warfare.
Oh, so last year.
The
so,
first one was Final Fantasy 11.
Oh, well,
Thank you,
Jesus.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Jamie pulled that shit up fast.
I guess I'm Jamie now.
If
All right.
whoever
I'm
wants
sure
to be
myself.
Jamie can be Jamie. Dude, Jamie's
Yeah.
cool.
We're all Jamie at heart.
Just one of you look that up.
Josh is Joe. We're all Jamie.
I don't want to be Joe Rogan.
Why not?
Dude, I'd love to be Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan is
Okay.
bald.
Gavin's Joe Rogan, and you're James Peterson.
Jordan Peterson?
Yeah, Jordan
Who's
Peterson.
I don't
gonna
wanna be
Elon
Jordan
Musk and
Peterson.
drop half of his stocks because he smoked weed on.
Oh my
It was only
god.
partially weed.
Still
It's also
weed.
tobacco.
Yeah, but
I don't think that helped his
it's
case.
still weed.
Yeah.
The man, he didn't even smoke it right. I think that's why.
Just a little
No,
bit.
yeah,
of
he
weed.
literally
He didn't
just
inhale
like,
it.
He like
He
toked
smoked
a
it like
little
you
bit.
smoke a cigar. Yeah.
He puffed that thing. Oh man, that was a while ago, wasn't it?
That was.
It's yeah.
At least it feels like it's been a while. It could have been in.
That was
Fucking
the
March
day
and I
Elon
wouldn't
Musk
know.
became rich.
Dude.
This year has ruined timeline
Oh yeah,
for
our
Yeah.
perception.
everybody.
I thought that I was in quarantine. Like after I lost my job, I thought I was in quarantine for 3 months, and it was barely one.
Damn.
Yeah.
Elon Musk smoked weed in Joe Rogan's podcast in like 2018.
Oh, okay, so it
Like
has
2
been a
years
while.
ago. Oh, like crap.
It's
Time is
crazy
flying.
because Joe Rogan has been doing podcasts forever. Like
Yeah.
he was doing them way before he got popular with it because he's been famous. Like he was in movies like in the 90s, but
Mhm.
his podcast blew up like fairly recently.
I
Like
think it was
4
because
years
of
ago.
that. That was the first time I ever heard of it. Is that Elon Musk thing?
Holy shit!
I mean, Joe Rogan launched his podcast in 2009.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a while.
And
I mean, it's paid off now.
Oh,
yeah, he's probably the best
Yeah.
podcast. I really like listening
Well,
to
I
Joe
mean,
Rogan.
he already had like the MMA fan base.
Well, yeah, he was an actor
Listening
too.
to it. Yeah, and an actor. So whoever like knew of Joe Rogan and heard about the podcast was like, "All right, I'll give it a listen." And then this year, or a couple years ago, the Joe Rogan podcast just skyrocketed, and everybody was like, "Joe Rogan
I will
podcast?
say-
Joe Rogan podcast."
Dude, Joe Rogan is in one of like the funniest shows I've ever seen. It's called News Radio or something. I think it's called News Radio. That show is so fucking funny, and he's like one of the main characters. It's hilarious. I think it's from like the early 2000s, but you guys should watch it.
Was it a show or a
Alright.
movie?
It's a TV show.
Oh, okay.
never mind.
Do you know if it's on?
I
You know,
watched it
it's
on YouTube. Let me see if it's like this was a while ago though. I think it's called
What was it called again?
News Radio. Yeah, it's called News Radio. And it's from it's pretty old. It's freaking hilarious though.
Oh, good. I don't have to buy it. Oh, never mind. I lied.
Let's see.
I'll listen to You can buy season 1 for $6, or you can buy episode 1 for $2.
Damn, that's a deal.
That's a deal.
Oh damn! There's actually I looked at the cast list for it. There's quite a few good ones in here.
Yeah, and
Dude,
like
Dave
not very many people have heard of that show. Like it's kind of
Andy Dick, what the heck?
Fallen into obscurity.
yeah, it's kind of like it kind of has like a cult following for some reason, even though it has a lot of like not high profile, but like some pretty famous actors.
It's those kind of actors that you can just see and be like, oh, hey.
Like you know they're recognizable.
Yeah, you don't know them by name, but you can know them by face. I can understand why this is a cult following. Holy crap, Joe Rogan has hair?
Yeah, that it was a long fucking time
Dang,
ago.
dude.
And seeing Joe Rogan with hair is like mind blowing.
Oh yeah.
It's like something you don't want to see, but it's
Yeah,
into your
it's crazy whenever that happens. It's like when somebody gets glasses and you see them for the first time. It's like, whoa, you look different.
brain. Dude, when I got my
When
glasses
they've
for the
been
first
wearing
time and I looked at
glasses and
myself.
get contacts.
Yeah, and they take them off.
Yeah, Kyle.
Oh man, Kyle. Yeah, everybody
Seeing
looks different.
Seeing Kyle without glasses was weird.
Well, seeing Michael without glasses is very different.
I look like a fucking alien without my glasses on. I had to say, I got my
Yeah.
glasses in 3rd grade, and I didn't even know I was blind. I thought that was just how you see. And my teachers were like talking to my dead mom. They were like, "You need to like get him to the fucking eye doctor. He is blind."
That's
He
just
can't
how it
read
But I
works.
was
in
blind.
front of himself.
No, like I can't. Like my prescription's gotten worse, and the last time I remembered was in 3rd grade, and it was 2040. And my prescription's gotten worse in the
Oof.
like 12 years since then.
So,
It's been more than 12 years.
do you ever get the feeling like when because you've had glasses for a long time, and do you ever like take them off and you look in a mirror and you like kind of like don't recognize yourself for a second?
No, because
Yep.
I can't see myself.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, do you
that
don't wear
was a good
contacts?
answer. I don't have-
I could
Sorry.
not do contacts.
No.
I
No,
don't
could
have
not do
that bad of
contacts.
vision, but when I look in the mirror and take my glasses off, it's so weird. It's like you're looking at a different person.
I guess that was a better question for Zach, because Zach
Yeah,
can
'cause
see.
I can somewhat see. I can't see great, but like sitting back and trying to read our Epic Sunday chat, I just can't. It's all blurry to me. Like I know what it says because I've seen it a million times, but it's
That's weird. It's like when you shave, like when I saw Derek without a beard.
Oh no, dude,
Oh.
that was so weird.
Dude.
Especially because he had the beard for like 2 years.
He had it
And
forever.
then he just up and shaved it and then didn't say anything. It would be, like, you couldn't recognize him because
Yeah.
The first time
Derek's
I
baby
fucking-
face is a lot different from his beard face.
Yeah.
when I I became good friends with Derek was during the production for Joseph, and so he
Yeah.
didn't have his beard during Joseph, so I was used to him like that, and I was still weirded out when he shaved.
When
Yeah.
all I remember is we were at rehearsal for the brothers for Joseph, and Derek walks in late and he's shaved. It was so shocking to all of us.
He was so pissed because he had a beard. He didn't have to shave,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so he had to wear a fake beard
That
because
is
he
so
couldn't
dumb.
like grow it back.
Oh my god. Well, then
Yeah.
we all got used to it, and then he grew it back, and it was the same thing. It's like whoa, like because his beard grows so fast.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's insane. That kid is so hairy.
It's like he mows the lawn and then he like 2 minutes later it's regrown.
Seriously.
No, Derek is like he'll shave in the morning and actually have a 5 o'clock show.
Yeah.
It's not even like 3:00 yet.
Is he still doing that mustache, the pedophile mustache?
No, he's
No,
got his
he's
beard back.
got a beard.
Good.
Yeah.
That was just a Halloween thing.
That was a phase.
Okay, good.
No, dude. I remember when he had to shave it for where is it? Les Schwab.
Oh man, yeah.
He was so
he
upset
was
about
he
that,
hated it.
and it was
That and he
so
had to have his
long.
hair super short.
Well, yeah. I was thinking about applying at Les Schwab, but he was like, "You got to cut your hair if you apply," and I was like, "Nope, not doing it. It's not
Mhm.
worth it."
I don't understand besides like hair getting caught in some kind of machinery, but why the beard? Why would they want
It's
to?
the same. It's the same
It's
reason.
that and
That's
his
so-
boss was just a narc.
His boss was Mormon.
Yeah.
Mormons don't like beards.
even though
Dude,
like
it's actually
everybody in
cool
the
though,
Bible has a
because
beard.
there's a lot of people that have super long hair at Stephen Wade. Like,
You're not alone.
oh, not even that. It's just that they actually allow it. Like,
Yeah,
there's
they
a
don't
guy
care.
that it's one of the lube techs that actually has.
Ha,
Lube.
He's actually working on the car, and he has
Nice,
hair
Scotty.
that's longer than mine. Like, it goes all the way down his back.
Don't they like wear hats most of the time though?
I mean, he can't have his hair down while he's working on the cars.
Yeah.
He's got it up in a
like
bun or
he's
something.
got it. Yeah, he usually has it either like in a big ponytail or in a bun.
He has a comb over and then he flips the back forward and then he
That's what Donald Trump does.
True.
So, like, I cut my hair in April. It was like really long, and I cut it super short.
That was so weird.
I didn't regret it
Yeah.
at the time, but I fucking regret it now. Like,
Yeah.
I would give anything to have my long hair back.
I'm glad I cut my hair when I did, because I was getting sick of it being as long as it was. I'm glad I left it a little long though.
Yeah, so it's not like all the way down your back kind of thing.
Yeah, well, it used to be like almost 2 feet long, and I cut more than half of it off.
Jeez, that's insane. Like
I
I don't
think
understand. Did you
My
get
hair
lots
is
of
at the
love?
point that yours was
I
when
kept
you
it.
cut it.
I kept
yeah.
it. And your hair's curly, Gavin. Your
Yeah,
hair when
like
it was
my-
long was so, like when it was straight was so fucking long.
Well, my curly hair, like just when I hang my ponytail over my shoulder, it goes past my nipple now. Like,
Yeah, that's the measurement point for
Yeah.
me too.
Well,
I was
mine-
gonna say it, well, just a little bit past.
Dude,
Mine
Gavin,
got
your
to
hair's
my
Kind of
nipple.
like how you stand. It's curly, but if you stand it like get it straight.
if
it's
yours
super long,
got
it's
to
no
it,
problem.
then I think my hair is longer than yours was. Cause it's
No,
like,
Yeah,
mine
I think
mine
you're-
stopped.
It's curly.
Mine stopped growing, and I was really pissed. That's why I cut it.
Did you stop taking care of it, or?
No, I took great care of it. Some people just like, that's why people get extensions, is because it just sometimes it doesn't grow past a certain point, and that's just like genetics. Like, there are girls that I've seen that I've talked to that like their hair gets down to their shoulders and it doesn't grow past that. Like,
Yeah.
That's odd.
it just depends.
I kind of got stuck in a phase where my hair would just stop growing, but I think it's because I've cut it at the same length for so long that it's just like, oh, you're not cutting
I
it
feel
yet?
like there's no way that is how that works, because like it's not like your hair is sending signals back to the hair follicles to tell it when to stop. It's
I
just
don't
like
know.
mostly your diet. I feel like
Yeah, it's a
your
lot to
diet
do
and
with
how
your
much
diet.
keratin you're getting.
So I should
Like
eat
how active
semi-healthy
you
so I
are.
can get my hair really long.
They do have
Well,
pills for
it's
that.
your keratin intake. They do have, but
They
they're
have
also
pills
so
that
fucking
help your-
But
good.
it's also
Yeah.
pills.
It helps
I
with
wanna
your
grow my
hair,
hair
skin, and
down.
nails.
I want to grow my hair a little bit I want to see what I look like with it, and if I don't look good with it, then it's like, oh well.
We gotta
just
stop
cut
I feel
it
like
back.
cutting
The
it.
thing
have to
though
look
is
past
you
so
have
long
to
and
get
it'd
through
be
the awkward
good.
stage.
Oh,
Yeah, I get to the
Yeah.
awkward stage, and my
Like,
hair starts like
your
touching
hair
my ears.
where it's like shaggy but not long enough to be considered long.
You can't do anything with it that looks
Yeah,
good.
like,
you just
it's
have to
still
like
short.
wear a hat.
You can't do anything. Yeah,
Your
just
only
have
option is to
keep
wear a
up in
hat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I like working at the place I work, because that's like one things you have to do. When you work at a food place, you pretty much always have to wear a hat.
Right.
That's when I did the majority of my hair growing out, was when I was at
Yeah.
a food place.
Same,
Yeah,
but I was
mean, even
was
when
at
my hair was
school.
short, I went out to hang out with friends, I'd put a hat on just because.
yeah. I mean, I was in
feel like I look
school.
better with hats sometimes.
I was in school and we weren't allowed to wear hats, and so I got made fun of. I got bullied a lot for my hair because it was like right in like the lesbian like
Yeah.
range, and I got called a lesbian all the time. Like, it was good times.
That's where I'm kind of glad where my hair is longer on the top right now, so I don't have that lesbian hair look, but it's still gonna look
you still
super
do.
weird on the sides. Fuck you, Michael.
That's why I'm just rocking the beanie.
Hey man, I've got the same fucking cut. Mine's just growing out.
Yeah, I know.
Beanies are the move.
You're right.
Especially during wintertime.
Yeah, exactly. It's a
Beanies
perfect
were the move
excuse.
For me too.
Dude, I even wear
Cool,
beanies
because I got
in
a
summer.
Stephen Wade beanie that
Yeah.
I wear at work.
I want a beanie for where I work too.
I got a beanie from where I work. I wear it at work.
Really?
Yeah, I just went in and asked, and I was like, "Can I have a beanie?" And they were like, "Yeah, take two."
What the hell? Why is prices Walmart they're just like so stingy on hats?
It's because we have to go outside,
Oh, that's understandable.
and so and it's kind of getting cold. It's not too bad though.
it's just when it's
In
windy.
the mornings, it's really
The mornings
cold.
is rough.
You add the mornings plus wind, and then it just gets frigid. And I'm not trying to like take away from what it's like being in Price right now because it's
No, yeah, Price.
Price
yeah.
is brutal. I was there today this morning, and it is awful.
There's still fucking snow on the ground, dude. Why can't that shit go away?
Patty, I
This
saw
man came to
you.
Little Caesar. Yeah, this man
I was
came
just
to
about
Little
to
Caesar.
say.
I was gonna say that we got
Okay, listen.
rain, like 3 days ago.
I was trying to get your attention. You were making the dough or whatever.
That was at Cheatouts.
Yeah, and I was trying to get
Oh,
your attention,
God.
and you would not look. And I was like, "Can I
Yeah.
talk to Logan?"
Because
And
all I could hear behind me were the three girls gossiping like high school girls, and I wanted to shoot my brains out the entire time.
that's how that job
Like-
goes, man.
in game.
So hey, let's move on. What's the other topics you have written down,
Oh,
Josh?
okay. Let's see. Let me open it up. Let's see. So the gamer wins and gamer fails. We went over that, kind of, not really. Favorite music. Let's see. So the next topic I have is what is the best thing that you're looking forward to for 2021?
2020 to be over.
Fair enough. What
No,
time
kidding.
is a made up construct, Zach?
The thing is that the clock will only go for.
Okay, let's change that question because apparently the COVID vaccines are coming out. What's the biggest thing you're looking forward to after the pandemic is over, quote unquote over?
Getting
Not
paid
having to
out
wear
some high
masks.
dry ice stocks.
Definitely not having to wear masks at work.
Especially
that-
because we have glasses.
Oh yeah. huh.
Yeah, it's awful with the glasses. It's so bad.
And if you have to wear like some of those like the $5 masks that you can get at you can get like 10 of them at Walmart or whatever. If you have
The
to
ones
wear
that
those,
hurt your ears.
Yeah,
they hurt
the
your
awful
ears.
ones.
Yeah, those are
They
terrible.
they give you so much fucking fog in the glasses that you can't see out of them if you breathe like for a second. It's awful. I wore one the other day because I left I put my mask in my suitcase while I was moving, and oh my god, dude, it was just awful. I couldn't do it, and it's like you have to move it under your nose, but then you get yelled at because it's
Yeah.
over your face.
I wore one at the airport, and because I didn't have anything else, and I forgot, and so I had to wear one of those at the airport, like the shitty $5 ones, and like it hurt my ears so bad. And if you take it off, they kick you off, like they kick you out, like their policy is so strict, and if you don't have it on the airplane, like they will get pissed. Like somebody was getting yelled at because before we took off, they wouldn't put on their mask, and they kicked them off the plane.
And
Yeah,
And
you were
I'm like-
texting me about that. Like
I'm like,
in
dude,
the middle, like while you were sitting on the plane, you were just like, this dumbass
I
won't
get
put his mask
I
on
get
and-
that people are babies, but like the thing is, you signed we had to sign a contract before we bought the tickets that said that we would wear the mask the whole time on the flight. And if you signed a contract and then take it off and you get yelled at, that's your fault.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
obligated to it.
Like
at that
you
point.
were the one that signed the contract. And what's the point of wearing, because they'll kick you out of the airport. They wore the mask in the airport the whole time, and the second they got in the plane they took it off. Like what? Why?
Oh yeah, because you get on a
That's
plane
stupid.
and the COVID disease just goes out the window, right?
Yeah,
That's the
it's
reason.
so dumb. Like why
Out the
would
window, the 2-inch freaking glass
Yeah,
windows.
and I get the whole like anti-mask thing, like kind of like people are babies. They can have whatever rights, whatever, but like
yeah,
you signed a contract and you wore it the whole time in the airport.
it's
What?
like, just wear the
Why?
mask. Like I know it sucks, but if we wear the mask, there's a possibility that it gets over sooner.
So the two-
Possibility. I'm
the-
not saying 100%, but
The two
I
with
one of my
glasses.
coworkers, I have never seen him wear a mask before.
Thanks, man. I'm never going to Stephen Wade ever again.
Damn.
So the two with glasses said that biggest things was to take off the masks. What about you, Gavin?
Wait, what was the question again?
what's the what's the biggest thing you're looking forward to after the pandemic?
Oh, I already said fucking getting my payout on my dry ice stocks.
Oh, okay.
What about you, Patty?
I'm looking forward for shows to go back to how they're supposed to be.
I bet you are, because that show being
Yeah.
canceled. My sister was supposed to be in a play while she was living up north, and right as the first night of the show was gonna start, they were like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we're not doing school for a month." So the play completely closed down, and she wasn't able to
Yep.
do it. And she just started practicing for it and had all her lines down and everything, and it was just devastating for her. So I somewhat know how you feel, but I don't know how you feel. I have a somewhat understanding though.
Yeah, because we
I'm so glad
graduated. We graduated right
that
before.
shit hit. Yeah, it was
Same.
perfect timing.
Dallin and Patrick had to go
during the
through it.
COVID thing was insane.
Yeah, I say we just got like the worst spot of it.
How do
being
you
at the end?
how do you
We
feel
we
about
went through the
that?
hard part of the year and then got the fun part stripped away.
Yeah, how do you
Yeah,
feel
it
about
was
that?
really bad for you.
Are you upset about that, or did you really not care?
Not anymore, but like not anymore
At the
as
time.
much. But like I still am like kind of upset. And then at the time it just really sucked.
That. That sucks. You got like the best part of high school taken away from you. That does suck.
Mhm.
Really bad.
Especially it being your senior year, so it's even better it was even better, but then it got taken away, and you
Yeah,
had to
and then
drive through graduation.
well, and just thinking about it, the drive to graduation was kind of cool. Like it was kind of unique, but at the same time, like I don't know the part that I was upset about not having a regular graduation. It's not that I wanted to sit there for freaking 2 hours listening to pomp and circumstance and
Yeah.
boring speeches, but like it's just like the getting to see my graduating class for all together for probably the last
Right.
time ever,
Mhm.
and then like going outside and taking pictures with all your friends and family and stuff, and I don't know, just the
My mom-
actual celebration of it, because it was basically just like we just drove through in the car and then went home, and I was like, that was it. It's over.
My
Like
mom, she's
12
done
years of-
graduation at Carbon for years, and she told me a couple of years that there's one picture, the one where the entire class sits on the bleachers at the college. That is
Mhm.
going to be the last photo that you have of all of you, because
yeah.
some people die, some people move away, some people go to jail, and
A lot of
you
people
didn't
go
even
to
get
jail.
to have that picture with
Yeah,
your entire
freaking-
Where we
class.
lived, a lot of people go to jail.
My sister was looking at a scrapbook of her like fourth grade class or whatever, and she was literally going through it. She was like, "That person's in jail. I don't know where that person is. That person's in jail. That person's dead. That person's in jail. That person's in jail." And I was like, "Holy
Died.
crap! That person does hardcore drugs. That person." And I was like, "Okay."
Hardcore drugs.
My mom was like, "That person died while I was on my mission. This person is in jail." Yeah,
I think it's ironic that the best part of like senior year, because the last half of senior year you don't really go that much. I think it's ironic that like the best part of high school is the part where you're not going as much.
It's
Yeah.
the part that matters,
Yeah.
the part that matters the least, and that's
I would
why
say
you
it's-
make the best out
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I would say,
If
yeah,
I-
it's the part where you get to do what you want because you're done with all of the
Yeah.
hard classes.
'Cause I
So you're
got-
just keeping you're only keeping the classes that you like, and so you're only going to the fun classes, and then
Right.
you got extra time to hang out with your friends, ditch class, ditch the assemblies,
unless
I got
your
straight
friends
A's.
are like a year younger than you, like
and then you have to go to the assemblies.
I got
feel
straight
like
A's in
I-
my senior year, and I didn't even
I didn't
try.
get to experience the last half of my senior year. I'd be a completely different
Mhm.
person.
Probably,
Like just just the classes and the people I was with constantly, I would not have turned out the way I did.
You did change a lot. Like
I did my
Like-
last 2 years of high school, and especially my senior year.
I feel like you found like a new group of friends. You took out all the shitty people.
I found
and, like,
myself.
Yeah.
That last year of high school.
you found a passion that you really loved and stuck with it.
Yeah. relatively stuck with it. Not really, but
That's cool though. I like that.
Being an epic gamer.
The thing that I miss the most, like the thing that I'm looking forward to, is just going to concerts. Like straight up, I miss
I
fucking
agree with
throwing
that,
hands
too.
in the mosh pit,
Literally, like,
concerts, watching movies in the movie theater.
dude. Like everything that's
Movies
like
actually coming out.
everything that's like
Yeah.
a gathering, you know, like movies or concerts or whatever. Like even just
Going
like
to Lagoon.
going and doing something. That's what I miss the most. I would give anything to go to a concert right now and fucking get my nose broken in the
Dude,
pit.
we should all of us in the Discord plan a day where we all go to Lagoon. I know it's gonna be hard once the COVID thing's over, but
dude, I
we should
freaking
try to get a day off and
That'd be fun.
all of
Lagoon
us
is
should-
sweet.
Dude, you'll never see me at Lagoon.
why do you not
Why
like
not?
I hate it.
Oh.
You go once, you understand the entire park.
but it's still fun.
That's true.
Not
They're adding a
fun.
new
But
ride.
it's
They're
fun.
adding a new ride.
ooh,
Oh, that's right. Isn't it supposed to be like a spooky ride?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about
Spooky.
I
Ooh.
forgot where, but
I've read a couple
saying
things
that-
about it like a few months ago.
Yeah. Let me beat Jamie really quickly.
Jamie, pull that up.
It's called Primordial.
Mhm.
Primordial.
how the word is spelled.
There's a 3-minute video here. I'm gonna play it, but
Yo, stream that.
it looks cool. I could stream it.
I think I literally watched it was like a computer animation of what it was supposed to look like. Is that what this is, or?
I feel like
Yeah.
I saw that too. Actually, now that you say that.
Oh yeah,
Dylan.
no, I literally watched this.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna
Oh,
be
this
sick.
looks cool.
It looks like the shitty like surreal entertainment YouTube channel.
Yeah, you're right. It's presented by coasters and stuff.
Everybody, peep this man's recommended feed.
I was just about to say that.
Like
Now
probably
I gotta-
5 whole people are watching this right now.
Holy crap!
Because
Wow,
I am
yeah.
posting posting this on Twitter.
You're gonna post this on Twitter?
Man, you
Not-
watch a lot of Cinema Sins.
Oh, dude, first person view.
Glossing over
All
that.
right,
First,
we're
if
going
you were on the freaking, if your head was on the bottom side of the freaking
You
Car-
just hear
It's your fucking legs getting hit with every rail.
Oh god. Woo! See, this is like the COVID-19 amusement park experience right here.
This is VR.
Put
Yeah,
this shit in
exactly.
VR, yeah.
a freaking real life world texture.
Yeah, your
There's the
stomach doesn't
freaking
hurt
gone
from.
down in quality.
It's better
Oh,
because your
yeah.
stomach doesn't hurt from eating all that shit, and like you're
You're
not
right.
sunburnt, and
you, can't
you don't
go
have to
wrong
deal with
with
people.
park food.
yes, you can.
You're not sweating your ass off.
Interactive projector screens.
Dude, I want to go to a food truck convention.
Oh, dude,
True. Actually, that's like
food truck food is dank. Like,
to
it makes you feel bad after like 3 hours.
oh yeah, you shit so
But-
hard.
It is. So
At least I
good.
do.
But it's always worth it.
No,
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
Exactly.
you remember the lemonade they had at International Days, like the Texas lemonade or
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
Getting food poisoning? Is that what you just said?
No, listen, dude. That lemonade, the Texas Twister, I think it's called, bro. That shit is the best. But it
And
makes
then you get
you
home and you're just like, oh,
you go
God.
home, throw up 3 times,
It's
take a
probably
shit,
so sugary.
and go back the next day
And get another one.
Fill it with
and get another one while eating funnel cake.
Dude, funnel cake. Damn, I kind of want to make funnel
I
cakes.
don't think there's anything.
There's a taco truck that's next to the. It like goes into the back behind all the dealerships right there,
Mhm.
Oh,
and
really?
just sits in the parking lot, and it's like decent
Chills.
price, and the food is so good.
I'll have to
Taco
try
trucks are
sometime.
good.
That's kind of one thing I missed this year, going to international days.
Yeah, International Days is full
It's
of
been
like
getting-
really
It's been
shitty
worse,
people.
though.
Has it?
Yeah, but
Like,
it's still. I feel like it's
it
just the
gets worse.
experience.
Oh yeah, we all went last year, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
I hung out with some other people. I don't think I really hung out with you guys that much. I was with Caitlin and
Her
somebody
friends?
else. No, not her friends. I did
Hayden?
hang out with Sam and her boyfriend for a little while. I don't know.
Sam King?
Yeah.
You hung out with Foxy.
I went by myself, and then I met up with some people, and
Found people.
That's how to do it.
I found Bryce and Allie.
That's
And
back
we
when,
got in my car, and we went and picked up Will. He
back
came
in the
and visited
dark
from
ages.
Colorado. Yeah.
Allie got her wisdom teeth out today,
Really?
and it was
Doesn't he have
hilarious.
COVID?
Yeah.
No,
did she have COVID?
she had COVID.
Oh,
I guess like, yeah, I don't know. Her test came back positive, but I think it was
wasn't
like
showing
she had it for like 2 weeks already,
Uh,
and I think that's why I didn't get it. But
It wasn't contagious from her anymore.
I don't think so. But we both tested negative. Me and Caitlin did so.
That's good.
Speaking
Speaking of COVID, what is your thoughts about the vaccine?
Dry ice stocks.
dude,
bruh.
the vaccine is pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Are you-
take it, but it's
Yeah. I feel like I'm not going to take it until it's like proven effective.
call me ignorant,
Yeah,
but
that's
I just
my
feel like I
problem
don't need to
with
take it. Like,
Oh, yeah. Like, I never take the flu vaccine.
oh, yeah, I haven't
Well,
gotten
that's
that for a
different.
while.
But that's basically what this is going to be, because it's not really a true vaccine. They say you're going to have to take it every like 30 or 90
Well, yeah,
days
'cause
or whatever.
COVID-
It's basically a flu shot.
Because COVID is like, if we didn't have a vaccine, it would like drop in popularity or whatever, and then it would just come back every year. It's not like something that just goes away.
Yeah.
Not with how big it's gotten, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, it was already like too late. Like the masks and everything, like everything closing down, did help save lives, but like it was never gonna go away as soon as like it broke out.
Yeah.
Like if we would have like quarantined the first person that had it, and like, but there wasn't really a good way to do that, and I understand that, but like there's no way to
Once
like,
it was out, it was out.
yeah, there's no
And
way to
Yeah.
stop
out
it.
really fast too. Like it wasn't.
That's because
I just remembered, like the first weeks of April, just like checking in on like the Johns Hopkins University map, and like watching the circles get bigger, and we're like, oh crap,
it's coming.
this is
I was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
it's coming,
it
bro.
was like,
Someone
it was like
said- someone
reaching
said
its
George has it.
apex. Yeah, no, it was like reaching its apex of like people freaking out about it,
Mhm.
and then it just fucking exploded.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
we all know somebody who's had it, like, or we either know somebody who's had
My
it, or
sister.
yeah, exactly, or we've had it. Like we all like know somebody who's had it. It's like it's not
Mhm.
like, and Carbon County actually got
Oh.
like it
Well,
was
so
pretty
it's
late.
been- It's
It got
it's been really ramping up the past month.
well, yeah, that's
here.
because it didn't
Um,
ramp up
People are
earlier.
sick of it.
Yeah, it was.
People are sick of waiting. They're
Carbon
like,
County
I
didn't
shit
have
more.
it didn't have a single case for a long time. Like
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there's the only
It was like
cases
midsummer
that they had
Yeah.
was
had
people
the
coming.
case.
It was people coming back from going somewhere else, and they were
Yeah.
bringing it back.
Washington
Like, it
County was
wasn't-
pretty bad.
Yeah, and they were catching it on the way back, and so it wasn't spreading around here.
Like
Until,
that was like the
like, a
big
month
problem
ago.
with the college. Like after Thanksgiving break, like before Thanksgiving break, we had probably 5 to 10 potential cases. When people came back and got tested, we went up to like 30. It was stupid. It was just because all the people who weren't from Price went back up home to their families,
Right.
and
They were
That's-
supposed to come back as the thing. They were
Yeah.
told, like, if you're leaving, you're gone. You don't come back until next semester.
hmm Like that was the reason that
That
it was
the
going
point
to
of
all
the
online.
closings. Yeah.
Yeah,
after.
it's closing campus.
I
Glad
find
to hear
it
that.
crazy that everybody's just it's either online classes or half and half, or it's just it's so
Working at
weird.
the college this year has been way different than last year
I bet.
because of
I
it.
bet, yeah. I just
I
remember
don't
like
understand.
how long? How long have we been going so far?
54 minutes.
Dang.
Nice.
Do
It
you guys
doesn't
want
feel
to?
like that.
Yeah. Do you guys want to end it soon or?
Do you have any more topics?
That was my last topic. I was just gonna say that like when I first like started college, it was in January of this year, and like the idea of the schools being shut down was crazy. But
Yeah, what up, Tanner?
You look at Tanner.
hey, welcome to the podcast, bro. We were about to end it.
Oh, shit.
I was
like-
being racist.
And on that note, have a good night, everybody. It was good to have you tune in. We'll see you back here next week on the Epic Sunday podcast.
And everybody.